everybody, welcome. I'm Giselle from the Thriving Mama blog at GiselleFrisbee.com, where I blog about motherhood, natural living, and healthy foods. So today I'm going to take you out in my backyard and show you my very unique and unusual small container garden that my husband made for me. And then I'm also going to tell you how you can get your own small container garden that is probably a little nicer than the one I have. So I hope you're ready. I'm really excited to share this with you. I think it's actually a pretty cool setup. Back when we first got married, I came across a GoFundMe page, these people that were creating a small container garden, and it was the most brilliant setup I had ever seen. I'm not what I would consider myself a gardening expert, but I've always dabbled in gardening. And I thought the product they were coming up with was absolutely amazing and super brilliant. And I wanted one really bad. However, we didn't really have the budget at the moment to invest in something like that. Not that it was that much, but we decided instead to try to make our own, and that's what we did. So my awesome husband made these for me. And I'll tell you a little bit about how he did that, and I will also tell you a little more about the product that we modeled these after. And I plan on getting this product, the one that we modeled these after, someday soon. I haven't got to yet. I'm just kind of getting back into gardening this year. I took a few years off of even trying when I had my daughter, and just decided this year is the year to do it. So I'm going to take you out in the backyard and show you what I have got. Okay, so this is it. This is a homemade garden tower. And as you can see, we don't have it planted yet. We just got it set up. How this works is there's a tube going down the middle that you fill with compost from your kitchen. And you can see it has the little holes drilled in it. And you buy worms, red wiggler worms, and put them in there with the compost, and they crawl in and out of those holes and fertilize the dirt. And then at the bottom, underneath, there's a screen on the bottom. You put a pan underneath and catch all the water that runs through, and they call that worm tea. And then you dump the worm tea back on top, and over time it creates this kind of closed system loop of super nutrient rich fertilizer. So when my husband made these for me, he drilled a hole in the side of the barrel. Make sure you get barrels that have not had toxic products in them, by the way. So he drilled a hole on either side and then used a saw to cut that hole, or to cut that line. And then what he did is he took like a wine bottle or something similar and kind of wedged it down in there and heated the plastic up with a blowtorch. So it ended up being a pretty big project. It took quite a while and a lot of wine bottles. And he heated that up with the blowtorch until it bent out just enough. And then he let it kind of sit there so it would hold its shape. And then he attached the legs, drilled those on. So now that you kind of have a visual of what I'm talking about, I'm going to explain a little better how it works. It creates this really brilliant kind of closed loop system where when you water the plants or it rains, the water goes down, comes out the bottom, any excess, and fills a pan up where you're collecting it in a pan at the bottom, and then you pour that back on top. So over time, the nutrients get stronger and stronger and better, and the plants grow really, really quickly and really well. It takes a very limited amount of water because of that recycling of the water. So these types of containers can be used to garden in desert regions or in areas where the water is really limited. And they also allow you to grow an entire garden's worth of produce in basically 4 square feet of space. It's amazing. So you just plant plants in each of those little pockets, and then on top, and the website I'll tell you about has a lot of education about, what's best to put where and how to do that. And these plants just take off, and the whole thing just becomes this big, self-contained garden. I mean, all you really need is one of those, or for a big family, maybe a few of them out on your patio, and you're set to go. I'm so impressed with the system. It's just so cool. I've never seen anything so neat. So, I am an affiliate with this product, the real one, which looks a lot prettier and is overall a lot better than the one we made. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can check it out. But you can purchase these for a pretty reasonable rate for what they are, and they'll ship it to your house, and they have a website full of information and educational resources to help you get started and grow a garden in it.